another thing I want to talk about, is my, I guess I would say my upset of the year. Not upset like a bad thing, but my out of nowhere of the year. My out of nowhere of the year is Pusha T. Because to me, Pusha T, his album is dope, to say the least. Like, he probably does have, I ain't gonna say the album of the year, but he's up there because I've heard every album, and like, I bought every album. I bought it with my money. You know, I'm a supporter of hip hop. I'm a part of the movement. I remember an era when mixtapes and shit didn't exist unless you knew things on the street corner and shit. But as far as like downloading albums free and shit, I was here when cassette tapes. You feel me? I got cassette tapes still. Old Hot Boys. You feel me? Jay-Z, Nas. I got cassette tapes. I used to use the Walkman to go to school. You feel me? So I grew up in that era, and I just want to keep that tradition true. I ain't gonna lie though, it's some albums I download first to hear the quality of it, and if I feel it deserves my money, then I do it. I'm a smart consumer, so if I download your album and don't buy it, well, that just means I felt as if it was a mixtape. But a lot of albums this year, I can see that people are stepping their game up, especially I mean not T, excuse me, 2 Chainz, his album. You know that that album goes in. I hear the bars, I love the bars. Like he's constructed with his bars, so. I like 2 Chainz album. I even say that, I'm not a human being. I bought that. What else I bought? I bought J. Cole. I ain't even have to go download that first. I just bought that straight off the gate. Uh, who else I bought? I didn't buy Jay-Z or Kanye because I just think they doing that king shit right now. I was when they was a knight and a bishop. You feel me? So I didn't buy those albums. I downloaded the app on my girl phone for the Holy Grail. I haven't heard Yeezus because I heard that either it's gonna change your view on Kanye or it's gonna you gonna hate him afterward. And I'm just like, I don't even want to risk my perception of the man because I just put him on a pedestal because I bought every Kanye album too. Like Big Sean said, like we used to walk to school listening to Kanye and shit in the D. So it's just I rather just keep my perception of him what it is. I don't want to change it. I bought a lot of albums this year. Hold on, bring out the phone. Like I got a lot of albums on my iTunes. But like back to what I was saying though in the beginning, Pusha T, his album, it reminds us, like he said he took it back to 94, 99. I definitely could see me back in 94, 99, probably 99 more than likely. It's 99 because I'm younger. Uh, I'm 25, so I don't know if that's young or whatever to Pusha T, but like back when him and the clips I first came out, that grinding and all that, like I think that reminds me of it so much. Like I love him for this album because it's a real hip hop album. There's nothing mainstream about it. It's just straight bars and where he coming from. You gotta respect it. You feel me? Because he's speaking real. You can hear the truthiness in his voice, and he want that to be heard so much. People look at his interviews and just like, oh, this nigga crazy. This nigga going. No, he's just trying to get people to understand where he's coming from, and people are understanding that because they see the image of him with the all black and the 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 feng shui he brings, if you want to say, or the air aura he brings. But it's just a real fact that he was part of that lifestyle, and he wants y'all to know that it's still going on. It's just not as popular as it used to be, but that's what he knows. That's all he knows. So he's trying to bring that lifestyle back because there's so many fake and people in this industry that say they didn't touch the brick but never even seen it wrapped up. You feel me? It's so many people saying they the cocaine this, they the king of this. So many people portraying that lifestyle that the people actually living that lifestyle don't get heard no more. And then the people that was bringing that lifestyle honestly is in jail. You feel me? The only person that was that was authentic like that, free my nigga Boosie. Cause Boosie was bringing that real street shit to your front doorstep, and if you didn't like it, it was fuck you, and it's still fuck you to this day. And I ain't even from the South, but I respect that man because I listen. My brother grew up down south. He grew up in Alabama and Florida, Fort Myers, Florida, and Birmingham, Alabama. You feel me? My brother Roscoe, and like I grew up in the D, and while he was growing up, we saw each other during the summer. So I'll bring my taste in music, what we listened to in my hood, bring it to his doorstep, and when he was listening to it, he'll bring it to mine, and that's just how I figured out I got this great taste of music, because growing up, that's how me and my brother bonded, through music. So with him bringing me Boosie and T, like he put me on, him and my cousin put me on 8 Ball, MJG, 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat, Player Fly, you feel me, Mr. Biggs, Boosie, T.I., Jeezy, they put me on them. I knew Jeezy. I heard of him in the D, with him having the reputation he had in the D, so I kind of knew Jeezy. That was like our meeting point. Well, then I'm the one that brought them to Jay-Z, the Nas's, the Dipsets. You know, they knew about Hot Boys and all that too, so it was already established. But like I said, we just, us three just mixed up about music. Like, oh, hey, they think this person hot. We just, just discuss music. That was what bonded us as a family. Me, him, and my cousin, besides other things, but that was just one of our bonds. So, I respect Boosie for what he did. I respect the fact that he kept it real even when the pressure was on for him. So what I feel is Pusha T is just, he's bringing the realness. He's bringing the realness. There's nothing there's just raw real, and that's hard to see nowadays in this industry. And I thank him for that, because he gave us a dose of realness. We needed that, because for so long it was so caked up and money this, money that, hoes, Molly. It was just all just flabbergasted bullshit these rappers say just to rhyme and rhymes. Like, you not doing that. You not popping Molly, because Molly is a dangerous drug. If y'all was popping Molly like y'all said, I'm sorry. Y'all off y'all rocking. If y'all is, salute to you. You feel me? Like, y'all can't be popping Molly like that. That shit is a dangerous drug. That shit will fry your fucking brain in your head. You feel me? Like, this is not a, there's no way y'all doing that Molly shit like y'all say. Y'all just doing that because that's the drug at the time. I remember when X was the big drug at the time. Remember when lean was the big drug at the time. Every rapper claimed to be doing it. There's some rappers that really do that shit, but at the same time, overall majority y'all probably don't even touch that shit. And if y'all do, y'all never touch it again. You feel me? So weed is probably the only drug every rapper that say they smoke good, they probably do smoke good, because I smoke good. You feel me? It's not hard to smoke good nowadays. I remember back when you had to walk, you had to find loud. Like, Reggie was the shit. Nah, it's like Reggie is the deceased. It's extinct. It's like Siberian tigers type shit. This shit's so rare. So, you feel me? With Pusha T's album, Bring It Back Around, Pusha T album, he brung the realness back. And I appreciate the fact he did that. I really do. As a hip hop head. And I downloaded it first and I listened to it. Because, it's just like, I really honestly, before that, I really didn't pay no Pusha T no mind, because, like, no disrespect to him, it's just what he was talking about, what he was trying to portray. Like, it just seemed like he was forcing it so much. Like, I just didn't vibe with him, because he came off as overconfident, or like talking all this, gassing his shit up, when really he was filling up his gas tank and he drove that motherfucker. You feel me? Shout out to him. You feel me? Now I gotta know that, like, some niggas is really still out here about that life, and I respect the fact that he was he was able to take his vocal ability and produce an album where street niggas can actually be like Charlamagne the God said, when that's hoodie music. That's, I'm about to walk to the store, I got like a 15-minute walk, I gotta throw my headphones in to get to where I'm going. You feel me? Or I'm riding the bus across the city, to make this mission. I need something that's gonna, keep me entertained as I go on my way, and that's what you do. You throw the headphones in, you throw in Pusha T album, and that's, you could vibe out to it. You did listen to the whole 12 tracks before you even knew it. You know, uh, Pusha T album, favorite song is Snitch. The last one for real, cause that was a story. I love stories, so I'm gonna go with that song first. Plus the beat is dope. That Sweet Serenade, I like that. I like the concept. Chris Brown is like one of my favorite artists, even though he has his troubles. But it's just, I grew up on kind of Chris Brown too. He was like 16, I was like 16, so we both light skinned. He got hoes, I got hoes, so it was just like, it is what it was back in the day. I done grown up since then. I wish to hope him the best, that he grows and be able to become a more mature man, because running around just doing your thing with females ain't what's popping no more. Not to me, at least. It's about being grown. I'm a family man now, so shout out to him though. He lived that lifestyle, so that's what it is. If I can't say the same thing, I wouldn't be doing the same thing if I was famous. If I was had millions of dollars and able and access to all these different beauties and shit like that, I probably fuck around, go crazy too, and start doing some out off the wall shit. But I still like his music. I'm still gonna support him. I bought last album, Fame. I'm gonna buy the next one. Fame wasn't for me though. It was for my sister. But I'm sitting here watching this Revolt TV. I like this channel. I mean, it's just, I ain't gonna say it's just like MTV Jams, but I like the concept of it. Diddy's trying to do something for the community, so shout out to him. Uh, but yeah, that's my take on the Pusha T thing. It was something needed. It was something well waited on. You feel me? I see why he pushed it back and everything. So, shout out to Pusha T for giving us some good quality music in the midst of all this crazy shit going on in the world, man. You know, and that's it.